You know, Amy and Juan, this is actually a very important development in this story. Bill Sizemore, the Virginian pilot, was the reporter who really stuck his neck out and published this. There were a number of us working on the story, but we weren't able to confirm from official sources and only through unofficial sources that it was in fact the Blackwater contractor involved. And so when Congressman Kucinich rushed in at the very end of the hearing, he submitted that Virginian pilot article for the record, and then he asked, so mind you, no one has actually confirmed, other than through unnamed unofficial sources, that it was a Blackwater contractor that shot an Iraqi guard in Baghdad on December 24th. And so Kucinich asks Howell if he's aware of it, and we heard the clip earlier. And it was the confirmation that all of us, all the journalists, had been looking for from Blackwater, and we've been being stonewalled. The Blackwater spokespeople have been saying no comment, no comment. And so now Blackwater's own legal counsel, you should have seen the lobbyists when this happened, squirming in their seats when Andrew Howell confirmed what Blackwater has been stonewalling all these weeks.
And the circumstances of this murder?
Well, we don't know. I mean, it's very shady right now. What we understand from a mixture of the news reports, the U.S. Embassy, and now Andrew Howell, is that this individual, this Blackwater contractor, was allegedly off duty. We understand there may have been some alcohol involved with it. And as Katie says, the reports indicate that he may have been shot. He may have shot this Iraqi guard as many as 11 times. But what's important for people to understand is that there's no statute of limitations on murder in the United States. And what the U.S. has done is totally gutted Iraqi law. So the Iraqi government, we understand, wanted to go after this guy and prosecute him. He killed a security guard for a senior Iraqi official, allegedly. And so when the Iraqi government started making rumblings that they potentially would prosecute him, well, he gets whisked out of the country by Blackwater. And, you know, Kucinich asks, is he going to be extradited to Iraq for murder? Andy Howell fumbles through, I'm not law enforcement, mentions something about the FBI. See, this is the very heart of what's wrong with the privatization of this war right now. There is a culture of impunity in Iraq. These guys are killed and their numbers don't get counted, and they kill people and they don't get prosecuted.
We want to thank you, Katie Helvenston, for being with us, mother of Scott, who was killed in Fallujah, one of the four whose story was shown all over the world. As we continue on the issue of reconstruction, so-called, and private armies, we will continue with Jeremy Scahill, and we'll also be joined by Protap Chatterjee. Juan?